It's not that I don't want you here.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl JJ, and I am back with another video. So y'all, I'm coming at y'all with another story time. But before we get into the story time, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because we literally are at 10K. Like, we might as well just celebrate now. But anyways, y'all, so I don't know what I'm gonna title this, but it's most definitely gonna be something along the lines of I was beefing with all the females in LA behind my boyfriend. Okay, so y'all, at this time I was dating Psycho, and I wasn't living in LA yet. I was living in the Bay still. So one day I'm just talking on the phone with my sister, and we just talking about all type of stuff. I'm telling her like my next trip, and we just like talking about stuff that we're gonna be doing, and when I come out there, and just like all type of stuff. Like, we just having girl talk, y'all. So I get a text message from Psycho, right? And he just like, babe, I need your help. So I'm just like, okay, like, what's up? And he was basically just telling me like, I don't want to be, he was a scammer. I don't know if I could say that, but he was a scammer, right? So he was just saying like, I don't want to play with these cards no more. Like, I want to give me a job. I want to do things the right way. So me being me, I'm just like, okay, babe, like, what do you need me to do? Like, what do you need help with? Because I'm all for helping my man trying to be on, a straight line, trying to better himself. Like, I had no problem with that. So he was just like, I need a resume. So I'm like, okay, bet. So I asked him for, like the address that he want to use. I asked him for all the information that he would need on his resume, like the jobs that he had before. And he was just like, I never had a job before ever. So I'm pretty much telling my sister like, yeah, he need me to make him a resume. I'm about to make him a resume real quick. And I'm asking her about, it was a job that she had. And I'm like, okay, I know that job had got shut down. So I'm gonna put that on his resume too. And I'm gonna put some other little businesses on there too, because my mama had her a little business. So I'm like, okay, cool, I'm gonna put that on there. So I'm just like gathering up all the information that I'm about to put on this man's resume, because I'm about to hook his resume up, okay? So I get done with his resume, and then I send it to him. He's happy. Like, he is really just like super happy. He ended up calling me. He was just like, thank you, babe. Like, this looks good. I'm about to apply for a few jobs. I'll let you know how it go. So I'm like, okay, baby, let me know how it go. And I get off the phone with him, get back on the phone with my sister. So I'm just talking to her, and I'm just like, dang, I want to come out there like soon, like maybe like 2 weeks. I want to just come out there and just chill. So she like, okay. So I put the plan in motion. I paid for the ticket. Asked my mama, could she watch my baby, because I wasn't bringing her on this trip. I'm just like, no, I need a little solo trip. She could stay with her grandma and her daddy. So I want to say a couple days go by, and then Psycho hits me up. And he's just like, hey, I got the job. So I'm like, oh my God, like, what kind of, like, where did you get the job at? I'm super happy, because I'm thinking like, oh, this man, he moved fast. Like, he wasn't playing about his job. So he started telling me about him selling vacuums. And although a job is a job, make your money, do your thing. But I'm just like, selling vacuums is kind of, I don't know about that. I don't think I like that. But I wasn't tripping. I'm just like, you know what? If that's going to help you, help yourself, So he's basically just like, yeah, we're going to be going to door to door and like going to different businesses selling vacuums. So I'm like, okay, babe, that's good. Like, I'm proud of you. I'm like, I'm so proud of you. And he's just like, yeah, I'm super happy. I can't wait. Then he goes to ask me, do I need a vacuum? I'm just like, no, I don't need a vacuum. Like, sir, I already have a vacuum. Like, and the vacuums you probably selling probably cost like $100. Mine was probably like $40. Like, no, sir, I don't need a vacuum. So I'm just like, yeah, no, but I'm about to be coming out there in like a week and a half. So he was just like, okay, like, I can't wait to see you. I want to take you here. I want to take you there. So I'm like, okay. And then we get off the phone. So when we got off the phone, I kind of was sitting there thinking like, what kind of vacuums is this man selling to where he trying to sell one to me? Like, sir, I don't want one. So I ended up texting my sister, and I'm like, girl, why Psycho trying to sell me a vacuum? And she like, girl, what? I'm like, right, a vacuum. So she started talking mess, because y'all, she didn't like him. She didn't like him. So I'm just like, girl, yeah, like, what? And so I ain't gonna lie, I did call some other people and see if they wanted to vacuum, because I was trying to support my man. I really was. I was trying to support my man. So we just gonna jump up into like me coming to LA. So I get to LA. My sister picked me up. We go get us something to eat, and then we head back to our grandparents' house. So we get there, and I let him know. I'm just like, babe, I'm out here. Like, whenever you're ready to come see me, like, just let me know. You already know where I'm at. So he like, all right, don't even trip. I'm going to call you when I get off of work. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, all right, vacuum man. So I'm like, okay, cool. So we just in the room, we just listening to music and we just talking, gossiping, having our little girl talk, just doing our thing. So he texts me and he just like, babe. And I'm like, what's up? He's like, I need you to handle something for me. I don't know what he wanted. Like, I don't know what he wanted. I just figured, okay, like, probably it ain't nothing. So I'm like, yeah, babe. He was just like, this girl stole from me. And I'm just like, what do you mean somebody stole from you? He was like, yeah, she stole some money from me. So I'm like, wait, who's the girl? So he sends me her Instagram. He sent me her Instagram, then he sent me the messages of them going back and forth. And I mean, they're going back and forth like crazy, like cussing each other out, like going crazy. So I'm just like, what? Who is this girl? So I go to her page. Y'all, when I go to the girl page, it was some big old buff girl. So I'm just like, you want me to do what, sir? Because at this time, y'all, I was so skinny. Like, I was super skinny. So I'm just thinking to myself, and I'm not scary. Like, I'm not saying it like I'm scary, but it's just like, baby, I'm gonna choose to pick my battles. Like, I'm not about to, no. So in the back of my mind, I'm just like, what he want me to say to this girl? She done already took what she took from you. Like, what you want me to do about it? So y'all, I'm feeling some type of way because I'm just thinking like, what about the manly females that y'all be having in the hood? Like, what about your homegirls? Like, you can't call one of your homegirls to handle this because, like, why would you want me to do it? And it wasn't even like, I can't even say I was scared, but it was just like, come on now, like, be for real. Be for real. Like, why, out of all the people in your life, all the people that you'll be around, you want me to try to fight this big buff girl? Like, why me? Okay? Like, you see that I'm cute. You see that I be wearing nails. Like, my hair be done. Like, what about yo beastie looking homegirl? Like, what about her? Like, she look like she been fighting dudes all her life. Like, why you ain't call her? But I didn't say this to him. Like, I didn't say this to him. But I'm just like, yeah, oh yeah, she got you messed up. Babe. Yeah, I'm gonna call her because she got you messed up. Mind you, I'm not about to call this girl. Like, I'm not about to call her at all. So we end up getting off the phone and I'm just like, So I end up telling my sister, I'm like, girl, look at this girl that Psycho want me to call and try to fight. Like, look at her. So she looking at the pictures and I could just tell by her facial expression. She just looking like, oh girl, we gonna have to hit her with just more than our fist. Like, and it can't just be one person. It might have to be both of us. So I'm just like, this man got me messed up. I'm not calling her. And when he called me back, I am not answering. So, y'all, I literally went about my business. Like, no, I'm not calling this girl. I'm not, no. So I went about my business and he ended up texting me. He's like, did you call her? And I'm just like, oh, she didn't answer the phone. Y'all, because I'm just like, So he tried to call me. I didn't answer it. And I'm like, oh, I'm talking to my grandma right now. I'll call you back. So he was just like, all right, make sure you call me back. Make sure you call me back. So I'm like, all right. So y'all, I still didn't call that man back because I'm just like, no, I'm not calling that girl. So I'm just like, this man is crazy. Like, no, this man ain't lost his mind. So we end up going out. And we end up going like out to eat. Me and my sister end up going out to eat. And, just riding around. We end up going to the Slauson. And we end up doing our little rounds that we do when I come to LA. We end up going to go see our peoples, chilling up over there. So, y'all, while we had our other people house, while we had our other family house, we just like, vibing and just talking. So he's blowing my phone up. I mean, he's calling me back to back to back to back to back. So I'm like, dang, I have to answer the phone. So I finally answered the phone. Like, after the third time he didn't call me and I answered, I'm just like, what's up? What's up? What's going on? You good? He like, no, this got me messed up. Like, she tried to mess up my car. She got me messed up. Like, I need you to go fight her right now. And I'm just like, wait, okay, like, where you at? Where you at? Because I'm playing it off. He like, hold on. So he click over. So I'm just like, oh, Lord Jesus, like, how am I about to get up out of this? Like, what lie am I about to make up to where this man ain't finna find me, like, at all? So then he clicked back over, and I hear him arguing with the girl. He like, no, you got me messed up. You robbed me. I want my money. Da 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 da. Babe, you hear this? And he's like, yeah. I'm about to bring my girl up over there right now. Where you at right now? She about to come fight you right now. And I'm just sitting there on the phone like, who about to come fight who? Like, what? So I got my phone on speaker and I'm sitting by my sister and I'm just like, yep, you got him messed up. Like, where you at? Because, y'all, I can't act scary on the phone. Like, I can't sit there and act like I'm scared on the phone because he on the phone too. So I'm just like, yep, where you at? We about to pull up on you right now. And she's like, I'm not about to fight you over this. She was going, man, when I say she was cussing, she was going in, but she was just like, I'm not about to fight you over him. Like, what I look like fighting over him? What I look like fighting over him? him. But what he is gonna do is he gonna give me my money back. So I'm just like, wait, hold on. He told me that she took money from him. Now she's saying that he took money from her. And I'm like, I don't give about none of that. I'm like, I don't care about none of that. Where you at? We about to pull up on you right now. So then she was like, oh, y'all gonna pull up on me right now? Y'all gonna pull up on me right now? Let me call my homegirls. And she hangs up, right? So it's just me and him on the phone. And I'm just sitting there like, oh, it's about to go down. It's about to go down. Like, oh my God, this man then got me in some bull. So I'm just like, oh my God. So he like, hey, where you at right now? I'm about to pick you up right now. We about to go to her house. Like, who you need? Like, I'll get some homegirls too. And you and your sister could come. Like, whatever. It don't even matter. But I'll get some girls too. And I want you to beat her. Like, I want you to really just like beat her down. And I'm just like, oh yeah, babe. Yeah, I'm gonna beat her up. Like, yeah, she got you messed up. Whole time I'm thinking like, bruh, what am I about to do? Like, what am I about to do? So we end up getting off the phone because I'm just like, oh, okay, hold on. I'm going to call you right back. Like, I'm going to call you right back. Like, let me tell my sister to call some homegirls because, yeah, it's about to go down, right? So I hang up the phone. And I'm telling my sister, I'm just like, girl, I'm not going to go fight nobody. I don't care. I'm like, now she talking about she about to get her homegirls. Like, no, I'm not. I'm like, this man trying to have me in some bull crap. Like, no, I'm not doing it. Like, I'm just like, dang, what am I going to say to him? Like, what am I going to say to him? So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to just tell him that we in the valley. And at this moment, we're not in my sister's car. We in somebody else's car. So I got to wait on them. So I don't know what time I'm going to be back. But just let her know that I'm willing to pull up so we can get down. And so I end up texting him. And I'm just like, dang, I'm still in the valley right now. I don't know what time I'm going to be able to come. Like, I don't know what's up. Like, my sister's not in her car right now, so I can't even just like come straight out there, so I don't even know what to do. So he was like, it's cool, I'll just come pick you up. So y'all, I'm sitting there like, this nigga cannot read the room. Like, he don't get it. Like, sir, I'm not trying to fight this girl. Yeah, I'm acting like I'm hard, but I don't really want to fight this girl. Like, you fight her if you want somebody to fight her so damn bad. So I'm like, okay. He's like, what's the address? I'm like, let me go ask my people. He ended up texting me, and he was just like, it's cool. She don't even want to fight no more. She ended up giving me the money. I ain't never been so happy in my life for a girl to say that she did not want to fight me, because y'all, I didn't want to fight her either. Like, I did not want to fight her. Like, no, that girl was big as I don't know what and buff. Like, come on now. She could have just choked me out and I would have been on the ground. Like, I was not trying to fight this girl. So I'm really like happy as I don't know what. Like, yes, thank you, Jesus. Like, God, you answered my prayers, because I was not trying to go toe-to-toe with this girl at all. So I'm just like, okay, that's cool. She gave you your money back. I'm like, dang, how much money did she take from you? Like, how much money? Because I'm like, I heard her say that she took money, that you took money from her. So I'm just like, how much money was it? Y'all, why this man told me it was $10? I kid you not. This man told me it was $10. $10. They was beefing over $10 in a vacuum. $10 in a vacuum. I guess supposedly he sold her a vacuum, and I don't know. All I know is he sold her a vacuum, and I guess it was supposed to be $10. I don't know why $10 was even involved, but I guess maybe she was $10 short, or I don't know, y'all. I do not know, but he still gave the vacuum to her mama. I don't know. All I know was $10 in a vacuum. So I'm just like, $10 in a vacuum. You wanted me to go get beat up for $10 in a vacuum, sir? Like, are you kidding me right now? Like, are you serious? So I'm irritated. And I'm telling my sister, like, girl, why was only $10 in a vacuum that they was beefing over? They was doing all that. Me and her cussing each other out, doing all that. For what? And I'm just like, I'm cool. This man is like, he's literally giving me a headache. Like, you're disturbing my peace, sir. Like, you're disturbing my peace. So I guess when they was arguing back and forth, she posted his picture on her Instagram and posted like they text messages of them going back and forth. And I guess another girl that he was talking to at this time has seen this. And I don't know if them two started beefing or what, but the girl ended up posting a picture of him on her Instagram. And so my sister ended up hitting me up like, yeah, you know, woo. It was this girl that was known around LA, and she was like a younger looking girl. And she was just like, yeah, she posted Psycho on her Instagram talking about that was her man. And I'm like, hold on, what? Like, wait, what? So then my sister ended up sending me a screenshot. So then I ended up hitting the girl up, and I'm like, girl, girl, why are you posting my name? Like, what's wrong with you? You done lost your mind? Mind you, I know she know that was my man, because although she didn't follow me on Instagram, she followed my sister. So she followed my sister, and then the same picture that she posted on her Instagram of him was the picture that I had of him on my page already. And it was like, it was a picture that he had on his page, but it was like deep in his pictures. Like, you had to go deep for them pictures. And mind you, he had other nice pictures, but I liked that picture of him, so that was the one that I posted on my gram. So I'm just like, no, this didn't. Like, girl, oh, you're playing with me. Like, you're really playing with me. So then when I hit her up, me and her going back and forth. Like, we're really going back and forth. And I'm just like, girl, like, you know that's my man. Like, why are you playing with me? And she's like, oh, he didn't tell me he had a girlfriend, and he's been hooking me up with the cards and stuff, and I've been giving him cards, and he been playing with the numbers and all this and all that. And I'm like, girl, I don't care about none of that. Like, you know that's my nigga. Like, why are you playing with me? Mind you, she was young. Like, she was a younger girl. So I'm just like, okay, I'm about to have one of my little cousins, like, really just mix her up. Because, girl, what? Like, you're a kid. And although I don't know what, I mean, he was on the younger side too, y'all. He was younger. He wasn't super young, but he was like a couple years younger than me. And at this time, I was probably like, what? 26. So he was probably like maybe like 23. Like, he was a little bit younger than me. So I'm just like going back and forth with her, and then I just start messaging her because I'm just like, girl, you're not like that. Like, you're not even like that. So I'm not even about to even keep going back and forth with you, because, girl. So I end up hitting him up, and I'm like, why is this little girl posting you on her Instagram? Like, what? And so I sent him the screenshots. He's like, oh, that's just a homegirl. I don't know why she would be posting me, though. Like, I don't even know why she would be posting me. Like, I be paying her to go get little gift cards from me. He was like, other than that, I don't mess with her like that. I'm like, well, do you see the caption on the picture that she posted of you? I said, and that's the same picture that I post you on my Instagram. So I'm like, make it make sense, sir. He's like, I don't mess with her. I don't even know why she even posted me on her Instagram, but I'm about to make her take that down. Don't even trip. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. So he ended up calling me probably like 10 minutes later, and he was like, yeah, now go check and see if it's on her page now. And so I go check and see if it's on her page. It's gone. So I'm just like, that's so weird. Like, that's so weird. Like, why would she post you, and why would you tell her to delete it? I'm just like, what's going on? I'm like, you need to call her on three-way. I need to hear. Like, I need to hear why she posted you on her gram. So he was like, all right. So he ended up calling her, and he was just like, why you post me on your gram? Like, you know I have a girlfriend. Like, why would you post me on your Instagram? And she was just like, why I can't post you on my Instagram? And he was like, because you know I have a girlfriend. That's why you can't post me on Instagram. Mind you, I don't even know if it was this girl. This could have been anybody. He could have had somebody in the hood role playing or something. I don't know. But she was just like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, I wasn't even trying to start no drama or nothing like that. She was like, but you know you the homie, and I posted you, and your girlfriend tried to get at me crazy. So I was just going back and forth with her. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, that don't even make no sense. Because, girl, what? Girl, what? So I'm just like, whatever. So then they hang up, and then he gets back on the phone with me. He was just like, yeah, babe, like, don't even trip. Like, I'm not messing with nobody but you. Like, you already know that I love you. I'm out here hustling so we can get us a spot, and we can move somewhere, and we ain't even got to worry about none of this. Like, I just want us to be good so we could be a family. So, of course, my gullible self, I just sat up there and ate the whole thing up. And I'm just like, okay, babe, like, whatever. So I'm irritated. I am so mad. Like, y'all, I am so mad. Like, he threw my whole energy off. So I'm just like, at this point, like, I need to smoke. Like, I need to smoke me a blunt and cool the hell down, because this man didn't piss me off. So we go pick up some trees from our local tree man. And then, of course, I calm my nerves. I smoke, I chill out. And I'm just like, bro, this man got me messed up. So I'm mad because I had tried to call him. He didn't answer the phone. Like, this man really did not answer the phone. So I'm just like, yeah, he on bunk. He on boo. I'm cool. I'm not even about to play with him. So I'm like, okay, I'm about to take some sexy pictures. Because, y'all, I don't know why, but me and my sister would try to take sexy pictures when we want to make our boyfriends mad. Like, that's what we would do. So I'm like, oh, we about to take some cute pictures. So we in a room. We just listening to music. I'm sad, but I'm trying to play it off because it's like I'm a thug. Y'all not about to see me sad. Like, nobody's about to see me sad. So I'm just doing my makeup, touching up my hair, getting cute. So I'm like, oh, we can act like we going to the beach. So, y'all, why me and my sister put on bathing suits and start taking pictures? Like, we literally laid up in the bed taking pictures. I got a bathing suit top on and a fur coat. Sis, make it make sense. Like, are you hot or are you cold? Like, which one is it? My sister got on her bathing suit too, and we just like really just like taking pictures. She all on her hoverboard, just twisting and twirling around on her hoverboard, making videos and stuff. And I'm just making videos with my little my little bathing suit on, and we really just thought we was doing it big, and we really threw them pictures up on the ground. I'm gonna insert those pictures because I still got those pictures, y'all. I'm gonna put those in. So yeah, he didn't call me back. He didn't even like the picture on Instagram. He didn't do nothing. So I'm just like, dang, he didn't even bite the bait. The whole night, y'all, I was so sad. Like, I was really sad the whole night. Like, I was crying. But y'all, me and my sister were sleeping in the same bed, so it's like I couldn't cry too much or too loud, so I would just like sob, like really silently. I would just sit there and sob, and just like the tears would come down. I was just so sad because I'm just like, bro, this man really is playing with me. Like, I just knew that he was cheating. Like, there was nothing that man could have told me that he wasn't cheating, but I still was so gullible and I still believed it. But I knew, because I'm just like, ain't no way this girl about to be going back and forth with me talking about she didn't know he had a girlfriend. That already was a red flag. Like, right there, I already knew, like, oh, you're messing with this little girl? So I'm hot. Like, I'm mad. I'm just like, whatever. So the next day comes, he ended up calling my phone, and he was just like, good morning. Like, I want to take you to go get some breakfast. I just want you to know that I really do love you. I care about you. Don't even trip off what none of these girls is talking about. You already know that I mess with you. So I'm like, whatever, psycho. Whatever, psycho. So I get dressed because I'm just like, okay, I do want to hear what he got to say because I know he going to be sitting there saying something. So I'm like, let me just get dressed, get cute, whatever. So I get myself together. I tell my sister, like, I'm about to go out with Psycho. He's trying to take me to go get some breakfast. I'm like, I'll be back. So she like, all right, girl, just call me when you're on your way back. I'm like, okay. So I call Psycho, and I'm just like, I'm ready. Where you at? He was like, okay. I'm like 10 minutes away. I'll be there. I'll be there. So he gets there. He's just like, I'm outside. I go outside. I get in the car. And I'm just like sitting there the whole time like this, just looking at him like I cannot stand you. Like, you really starting to piss me off, sir. Like, first of all, you ain't even on the cute side like that. Like, you really do look like Chuck E. Cheese. Like, you're not even all that. So why are you playing with me? And at this time, I thought I was a dime, okay? Body was on point. I thought I was so cute. Like, why are you playing with me? I got dressed up cute. Well, at least I thought I got dressed up cute. But it's just like, sir, why are you playing with me? Like, why? I'm way out of your league. Like, don't even play with me. So he's just like, I'm really mad that girl would even post me on her Instagram. He was like, look at our DMs. Look at our DMs. He's like, I don't mess with her. I don't mess with her. And like in the DMs, like, I ain't gonna lie, the DMs did kind of seem like, okay, you know, it was just talking about the cards and how much he was gonna pay her for each card and all of that type of stuff. So I'm just like, okay, it do look like it's business, you know? But I'm just like, I want to see text messages. Like, I want to see what's in your phone, not your Instagram. Like, I want to see what's in that phone. And, of course, he wasn't finna show me nothing in that phone. He wasn't finna show me that phone. He was going to eject himself out that car before he showed me what was up inside that phone. Like, y'all, that's one phone that I never was able to really get into. Like, I was not able to get into that man's phone. Ever. I don't know what kind of codes he had. But I'm just like, whatever. So then we go to Tim's, he gets some food, and we just sit in the car and we just like eating and we just talking. And one thing about him, I don't know what it was, but he could lie his way out of everything. Like, he was a pathological liar. Like, he was good. He was good at what he did. Like, that man can lie. So I'm just happy now. So y'all, now I'm just super just juiced and happy because I'm just like, my man. So he was just like, oh, I gotta go to the hood. I gotta go politic in the hood. It's some hood politics. I'm gonna drop you back off and then I'll come pick you back up later or tomorrow. So I'm like, okay, whatever, psycho. So we ended up going back to my grandparents' house. I called my sister like, yeah, I'm on my way back. So I go back in the house and I'm just like talking to her. So while I'm talking to her, the little girl ended up hitting me up. So the girl hit me up and she was just like, she sent me some screenshots. And she was like, I just got into it with this girl because she was trying to say that she messed with Psycho. And I told her Psycho has a girlfriend. And I told her who his girlfriend was. So I'm just sitting there like, girl, what? Not you trying to check other females for posting my man. Like, you wasn't just posting my man a few days ago. Like, girl, what? So I'm like, who is this girl? Like, I'm sitting there looking at the message. I'm like, who is this girl? So now I'm irritated because I'm like, okay, now I got to hit her up and cuss her out. So she was like, yeah, I told her. Like, this girl really thought she was doing me a favor. Like, she really thought she was my homegirl or something. Like, then she started trying to be my friend. Like, she really was in my DM trying to be my friend. Like, girl, we are not friends, sis. Okay? We are not friends, girl. At all. So I ended up going to the girl page. So I'm just like, another one. Like, are you serious? Like, this is a whole nother female. Mind you, this one wasn't ugly. She was actually pretty. She looked like she was tall as a goddamn tree, but she was cute. So I'm just like, who is this? Who is this one? So I'm like looking at her page, and I'm like, I'm not finna just hit her up just yet. Like, I'm gonna check her page out to see when she posted him, to see, like, you feel me? Like, if she really messed with him, because I didn't see her like on his page at all. I mean, I didn't see him on her page at all. So I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna study and see who this girl is. So I'm just like looking through her pictures, looking through her likes, looking through her comments to try to see if I could find him anywhere. And although I didn't find my man anywhere, so I'm just like, okay, this is weird, but who is this girl? So I ended up sending her Instagram and showing her. I ended up showing her Instagram to my sister, and I'm like, who is this girl? So when she went to the girl page, she saw that a few people that she knew followed the girl. And I'm like, who is this girl? I'm like, and she not even ugly. Like, she actually pretty. So I'm like, I really want to know if he really messed with her. Because it's like, I've been posting this man on my Instagram. Like, when I say I was posting that man on my Instagram for like months since we've been together, I was literally posting him all over my Instagram. And at this time, I don't even think of Instagram story was, yeah, we didn't have Instagram stories at this time. So I'm posting him on my page. Like, I'm posting him all over my page. So I'm just like, that's so weird. Like, who is this girl? So we just like studying her page. Like, we stalking her page because I'm just like, this girl got me messed up. So I didn't even say nothing to him about it because I'm like, first, I want to come with some proof. Like, I want to come with some screenshots so that way I can tell this nigga, like, yeah, I got some actual proof. Because you're going to lie your way out of something if I don't got no real proof from me. Like, he'll make it seem like somebody edited something. Like, he was that much of a liar. Like, he gonna lie. About 2 days go by. I'm checking her Instagram. Mind you, by now, I didn't already went home. Like, I didn't already went back to the Bay Area because I had to leave. So, I'm still just watching her page. Like, I'm on a bus, y'all, on the goddamn mega bus, just like watching her page. Like, let me see when she gonna post something. I'm like, let me, like, I'm paying attention. Like, yeah, I'm gonna wait to see it, because first of all, I'm not out there no more. So, y'all, she had posted this picture. And when she posted this picture, y'all, I saw his shoes in the background. And I know that man's shoes. Like, I know his shoes. Like, I didn't see them shoes, so I knew it was his. And it wasn't just one pair. It was like 5 pair of his shoes. So she was like on the floor. And the way she took the picture, you could see the shoes in like a row. So I'm like, that motherfucker messed with her. Like, I knew right then and there that he messed with her. I'm like, oh, he messes with her. Why is his shoes at her house? Like, I already knew that that's who he was messing with. So I'm like, oh, he got me messed up. So I screenshot and I sent it to him. So I'm like, oh, so this who you messing with now? So he instantly called me. He's like, what? I don't mess with her. Like, what are you talking about? Anybody in LA can have them shoes. Them is not my shoes. My foot is way bigger than that. Them shoes look small. Like, I know they made my shoes. Like, I know you don't think that those are my shoes. Like, you can't possibly think that those are my shoes. So I'm just like, psycho, are you a psycho? I'm like, yes, those are your shoes. Like, bro, you know those are your shoes. Stop playing. I'm like, all those shoes, they look exactly like the shoes that you worn. So I started going to his Instagram, screenshotting every single pair of shoes that I saw in the background, and I sent it to him. I said, there go those shoes, there go those shoes, there go those shoes. I said, and that young girl that you said that was your home girl from the hood, I'm like, she already let me know that you was talking to her because she got into it with her about posting you because she told her that you already had a girlfriend, and she sent it to me. So then I sent him that. And he's like, what? Nah, these bitches is linking up and they on bullshit and I don't even know what's going on, but those ain't my shoes. Like, those are not my shoes. I don't even know that girl. Like, I don't even know who that is. So I'm just like, okay, you don't know who that is? I'm like, okay, so if I hit her up, are you gonna know who that is then? He's like, don't hit that girl up, but if you do hit her up, you just gonna feel stupid. So go ahead, do it. That's on you. If you feel stupid, that's just on you. But I wouldn't do it if I was you. And I'm just like, boy, please, I'm about to hit that up, okay? Like, I'm about to hit her up. So don't even trip. So I ended up hanging up on him. So y'all, and what's so crazy is I wasn't even finna hit this girl up. Like, I promise you, I was not gonna say nothing to her because I'm just like, bruh, I'm not about to keep hitting up females behind this dude. Like, come on now. I'm not about to just be looking stupid. Like, yeah, I'm a hothead. Yeah, I be, ready to argue with somebody. But I'm just like, no, I'm not about to keep hitting nobody up behind this boy. So I was just gonna, quit messing with him and just let it go and just find me a whole new man and just let that one go, right? So one day I'm on Instagram and I see she came to follow me. So I'm like, Ain't no way that this girl really came to follow me. My page was not private, so it's like, I'm just gonna automatically see somebody follow me. So I'm just like, oh, she's trying to be funny. Like, she's trying to be funny. So I'm just like, no, she didn't. So I'm telling my sister, I'm like, girl, why the girl that posted the shoes? I'm like, why she come follow me? And she like, what? I'm like, girl, yeah. So later on that day, y'all, she commented on one of my old pictures. Because at this time, there was no DMs. So she commented on the old picture. That's how I was arguing with other people too. So when I see that she commented on the old picture, y'all, why it was a picture of Psycho? She commented on the old picture that I had posted on Psycho on my page. She commented on it and it was just like, oh, so you mess with Psycho? And so I responded back, like, laughing my ass off, like, girl, you see that I mess with him. Like, you see it. Like, stop playing with me, girl. You already know. And so she was just like, oh, that's funny. He was just with me a couple of nights ago, and he didn't say that he had a girlfriend then. So I'm like, oh, okay, you feel comfortable being a side? Like, you feel comfortable? Like, okay, are you proud? I'm like, girl, you see that he got a girlfriend, okay? Like, you see it. You found my page. You see me. So stop acting like you don't know what's up. So she was just like, oh, yeah, whatever. That's my man whenever I want him, and I'll send him back to you. So I was like, oh, this one got a mouth on her. She got a mouth on her. And I'm just like, girl, how you gonna come for me? Like, how you gonna come for me? I ain't did nothing but date this boy. Like, why are you so mad at me? Like, girl. So we're going back and forth, y'all. Like, we're literally going back and forth for hours. Because now, girl, you didn't opened up the argue box. Because the one thing I'm going to do is argue with you. I'm going to argue you down. And I won't stop. Like, it's crazy how much I can argue with somebody. I should have been a lawyer as much as I be arguing. Like, for real. So we just like going back and forth. Like, I mean, we seeing all type of stuff. And I'm just like, oh, okay, like location. Like, girl, what's your location? Like, let me know where you at. I'm like, let me know where you at. And I'm just like telling my sister, like, girl, I am ready to catch the next bus out to come whoop her and come back home. Like, I'm literally ready I'm ready for it. Like, I am ready for it. And she's like, oh, I'm not about to fight you over no nigga. I'm not about to fight you over him. Blah, 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 blah. But I stay on woo in Manchester. So I'm like, Manchester and what? Like, girl, Manchester in what? Like, you're telling me like a main street, but like, girl, where? Like, you're just saying Manchester. Like, girl, you're not saying exactly like where you at. So she's like, I'm not about to fight you over him. And she's like really just like trying to argue with me. But when it came down to fighting, it was a no-go. Like, she was not trying to fight at all. I'm like, don't even trip. I'm gonna catch you. Don't worry. I'm like, I'm gonna have him bring me to your house. So don't sweat it, sis. I'm like, don't even trip. She's like, girl, I don't give a what you talking about. I don't care. I'm not fighting over no nigga. You can say that all you want to. I wish he would bring you to my house. I don't care. I ended up telling my sister, like, oh, she got me messed up. Like, this bitch get messed up. Like, I'm really about to fight her over him. I'm like, now I'm ready to come back to LA. I'm like, I'm ready to come back to come fight her. I'm like, oh, like, I wanted to fight her. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. The big buff girl, no, I wasn't trying to fight her. I wasn't trying to fight the big buff girl. I said, but this one, I want to fight her. I said, because she had a mouth on her. Like, she had a mouth on her. And then some of the stuff she was saying, like, low-key had me, like, really feeling some type of way. So I'm like, yeah, I most definitely want to fight this girl. Like, she's the one. Like, it's going up. So me and her going back and forth again, right? So then I don't know how, but I think she had somebody else jump into the argument. So now I got two females hitting me up arguing with me. So then I tell my sister. So then of course my sister about to come argue. We the argue sisters, okay? We really locked in when it comes to this argument. So she's arguing with now it's me and my sister and it's her and her friend. So we just all going back and forth. Woo, woo. So then our homegirl jump in it. So now it's me, my sister, our homegirl, and it's them two. So now we really all just going back and forth, y'all. When I tell y'all, like, I kid you not. We stayed up arguing with them girls. Well, really with the other girl because her homegirl tapped out. We were arguing with this girl from, I want to say 10 to like 4 a.m. I'm going to just say that, yeah. So we're arguing with them from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. Like, we were literally going strong. Like, couldn't nobody, man. And I don't care if y'all say that we was bullying her. I don't care. She had a homegirl. She did, but she should have got another homegirl. She should have got more girls to argue because we was arguing. Like, we were really arguing bad. Like, I'm not even being funny. Like, we were really arguing. So in the midst of us arguing, the girl, like, when we stopped arguing with her, like, the next day, why she try to go add my sister on Instagram? Like, she thought she was about to be friends with my sister on Instagram. Like, girl, make it make sense. Like, y'all, that's not your friend, sis. That's not your friend. So I ended up calling Psycho, and I'm just like, you know what, it's cool. I know you mess with that girl. Like, I'm cool on you. I'm not even trying to mess with you no more. I'm like, it's good. Do you do your thing? It's cool. I said, but when I come out there, I need that from her. Like, I need you. You better take me to her house, and I want to whip her. Like, I want to fight her. So you better take me there. And if you don't take me there, I'm gonna have somebody beat your ass. So y'all, he was just like, I don't mess with her, but if you want to go to her house, I'll take you to her house. I'm like, yeah, you're gonna take me to her house because she already let me know where she lived, on what street. So you're most definitely gonna take me there. So y'all, I ended up hanging up with him, and I was just like, I'm done. Like, I'm cool. I'm not even messing with him no more. Like, I'm cool on Psycho. Like, Psycho can really kiss the bottom of my ass, sprint. Like, he can, because I'm cool on that nigga. And so, yeah, y'all, that was pretty much all the girls that I was arguing with. I didn't argue with nobody else, like, around that time, like, just yet. Until I had went back to LA. And then I was getting into it with another girl. I was literally getting into it with another girl. Mind you, those 3 girls that I got into it with was like literally like a week and a half, 2 weeks span. Like it's just like they just kept coming out like roaches. Like I kept getting into it with females behind him. I'm just like, bro, where does it end? Like it just felt like it was never ending. Like it was never ending. Once I stopped beefing with another female, another one came out of the woodworks. Like they was just coming out of nowhere. And it didn't stop there, y'all. That's the crazy part. Like it really did not stop there at all until child. Oh, Lord. I think I need to make that a whole nother story. Probably. Because, yeah, y'all, I ended up getting into it with another girl, but this one was crazy. She was fresh out the goddamn, the crazy hospital. Yeah, she was fresh out the crazy hospital, and I got into it with her, too, behind him. But this one, she came for me. Like, y'all, she really came for me. She came looking for me and found me and was getting into it with me, y'all. But yeah, y'all, that is the ending of this story time, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this story time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. I love y'all so much. All right, y'all. Bye.